Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 16 of the Celtic FC career mode. Today we have a couple transfers we have to get through, and then we have the month of September to finish out. Going through the month of September, we have the first 2 weeks of September off, which that's good. We need a little bit of rest. Then we have a game versus Ross County. Then we go to the first Champions League game that we will have against Dortmund. And then we have a game versus Hamilton, St. Mirren. And then we have another Champions League game versus Club Brugge. And getting into player of the month for August, it is Jesse Lingard. He had a fantastic month of August. He had 6 goals actually and 2 assists. That's very, very good. So great debut month for him, and he will be player of the month. And we do have 3 new additions to the team. Our first addition is a goalkeeper who is 6'8", Milivojevic Savic. We got him for $4 million from Torino as he makes the swap over to Celtic. And long-awaited transfer that we have been waiting to do is Jordan Larson from Spartak Moscow. Comes over for $4.8 million. Not a bad buy. He's probably going to be the second to third string backup striker. So it's just in case Edward leaves, we have more depth at striker position. And our last buy is Alexander Vucetic, and he comes over from Wasam Bervimrim, however you pronounce that team's name, for $3 million. He is a 6'7" center back, 200 pounds, an absolute beast at center back. And good thing we did buy Milivojevic Savic because his release clause has been paid for. $4.5 million for Scott Bain from Monterrey, and I guess he's off to Mexico. And Bain has been sold off, so $3.5 million will go into the transfer budget. And Aston Villa did not want to bump up their transfer offer at all, not even budge any money. So we are not going to sell James Forrest to Aston Villa. Alright, West Coast King, this one is for you. It looks like Seattle Sounders have been coming for Kouassi. Kouassi is 22-year-old, 70 rated. I do believe we have some better players, and he's not going to get that much playing time this year. So we are going to sell him to Seattle Sounders, mainly because it's West Coast Kings team, and I bought a Jordan Morris from him. So it's time to return the favor. And getting into the first game of the episode, we are playing Ross County. It's going to be a sim game. They are in 10th place. We have our 3 debut games. Milivojevic Savic is starting in goal. Vucetic is starting at center back, and Jordan Larson is following in his father's footsteps finally and starting a game at Celtic. Hopefully we can win this game. We currently are 5 points above Rangers, so a loss really won. A 2-1 victory as Greg Taylor scores both goals from right back. How in the hell does he score both goals from right back? I don't know. Alright, and coming off into the first Champions League game with Celtic in this career, we are playing Dortmund in our group of crap. Our group is completely unfair to us. We worked so hard last year to win Europa League, we should have had an easy group. But anyway, hopefully we can come away with at least 1 point. Hopefully 1 point. I do not want to get smashed in this game. But we are at Signal Iduna Park. Let's get into this game. And Inaki Williams gets the game started. They have a lot of speed in this team. It's kind of scary, actually. Jordan Morris with the interception. Jesse Lingard down in Edward. Oh, that was a bad pass. Forrest with the shot off the keeper. He's going to use his pace to get around. Hummels, he does. Finds Edward, who has a shot. It's just wide. Edward with his first shot of the game is wide. Finds McGregor, drives past, and is right at Berkey with a great save. And that is it going in the half, 0-0. We've had the better chances for sure. Alright, so we made the one change at half. Mikey Johnstone is coming on for Jordan Morris. Hopefully he can provide a little bit more of a spark like he has in a lot of the games that he comes on in. And there's Edward. He's on. Pretty sure of it. Crack at goal right at the keeper. Are you kidding me? In stoppage time, we are still 0-0. It looks like the game's going to be a draw. We definitely were the better team in this game. We just couldn't find the back of the net. 0-0 draw here in Germany. Not a bad result. The play is a Signal Iduna Park. And coming into the next game, it's also going to be a sim game against Hamilton as they are in 11th place in the league. We are at home. Running out the reserve side once again, as they are getting a lot of the sim games. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat Hamilton in a sim match. They has lost their last 3 games, so it should be a win. Really should be a 0-0 draw. Not what I wanted, but we'll take it. It's a point. And the transfer offer for Kouassi has been rejected. They cannot come to terms for a contract, so he will be staying with the team. Sorry, West. I tried to give y'all a player, but it didn't happen. All right, and coming into this game versus St. Mirren, we are at home at Celtic Park, and they are in 4th place. So we are going to play them. It is going to be a highlight game. And we are going to run out the reserve side once again, as Brown will be getting some playing time, as he is also retiring at the end of the season, so we are losing Scott Brown. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into these highlights. Alright, and we start the highlights off in the 31st minute. Jordan Morris has a whiff of a chance, and it goes out for a goal kick. Great job there, Jordan Morris. That's why you have been sent back to the second team. And in the 34th minute, Jordan Larson will drive the ball down into the box, and then he will stop, pop, and shoot. And he scores his first Celtic goal, and will follow in his dad's footsteps and score a goal for Celtic. Great goal for him. First of the season. We were up 1-0. And not much has happened since the 34th minute, besides this was the first of the start of the collapse for St. Mirren. This yellow card. Bad tackle from Tom Rogic. And yeah. And in the 81st minute, Ellison dribbling it around, passes it to Greg Taylor, who then finds Jordan Morris for his second goal of the game and of the season for him. Ellison, great footwork from him. Pass to Taylor. Somehow finds Jordan Larson, and he will finish it straight ground-driven shot. So goalkeeper had no chance to save that at all. And then after the Suma kickoff in the 84th minute, Tom Rogic will get the ball in a tasty position and fires it into the back of the net and scores for his first goal of the season. The assist from Oliver and Chan. The rocket past the keeper. 3-0 to Celtic. And here in the 88th, they are trying to score a goal, and Milinkovic-Savic comes up with a beautiful save. The 6'8" goalkeeper. I knew we got a big goalkeeper for a reason, for him to make saves like that. But in the 90th minute, they do finally collect their goal. It's a garbage goal. Should have been saved. 3-1 is the final score here, and this is the final play pretty much of the game. Just couldn't get to the ball, and the reserves do pick up the win. And for player of the game, I don't know why I went to Oliver Cham. He only had 1 assist and completed 15 of 15 passes. I thought Jordan Larson was definitely player of the game with 2 goals. So I'm going with Jordan Larson for this game as player of the game, not with the game win with Oliver and Chan. And coming into the final match of the episode, we are home at Celtic Park on a European night in Champions League against Club Brugge. Hopefully we definitely, this is the 2 games we definitely need to win and draw with Man City and Dortmund to at least guarantee 3rd spot. At least the guaranteed 3rd spot, that's what we need. So anyway, let's get into this game. And Edouard gets the game underway. Forrest with the run, passes it down to Edouard, who has a shot and is saved by Simone Mignolet. Jesse Lingard with the shot, cannot get the shot off. I don't know how that pass found Jesse Lingard. Johnston on the ball. Finds Lingard, turns him sideways, and it is saved. Simone Mignolet saves it. He does find Edouard, who finds Jesse Lingard. This has to be a goal. It is saved once again. Are you kidding me? And we go into half. 0-0 once again. We've had like 4 chances to score a goal. We have not. The goalkeeper's just playing out of his freaking mind. And we're in the final 10 minutes of this game. We still have not scored a Champions League goal. On the ball. Finds James Forrest on a run. This should be a goal. Has to be a goal. Let's go. Bayou with the goal. Let's go. Somehow, we finally score a goal in the 85th minute. Our first Champions League goal of the season. And that has to be a heartbreaker for Club Brugge. James Forrest on the drive. Got tired towards the end. Had to stop. And Bayo just comes to the ball, beats his man to it. And if you miss from there, you're getting benched. And we're in extra time here, coming down to probably the final bus. There it is. We keep the clean sheet and we pick up our first Champions League win. We left it late, but we do pick up the win. Player of the game goes to James Forrest at a 8.9. Had the assist, the game-winning assist, so. And he had a couple chances on goal, so I mean, definitely should have scored one himself, but at least he assisted the game-winning goal. Coming down for player of the episode is between Jordan Larson, as he played 5 games in this episode and scored 2 goals, and James Forrest, as he had the game-winning assist in the Club Brew game, which was a big win for us. So those will be the 2 for player of the month for September. It's between Jordan Larson and James Forrest. And that will be it for today's episode. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all again later. Y'all have a good one.